you know, John McGill is going to get involved now with these deuces.
It's only 2,000 to McGill, who's just sort of wobbling back and forth, having a bit of a think. I mean, there's no way he's folding.
Call.
He decided to just peel off the flop.
Check.
No risk.
12,000 in the pot.
If you don't hit your trips with deuces, Jesse, where are you?
Yeah, definitely trailing. That's a good point.
Check.
10,000.
Tantu has top pair.
Yeah,
10,000 call.
Well, he'd be mad too, wouldn't he? Wonder about Garbats, though.
Yeah, I mean, he can hit middle
Oh.
pin 9, can't he? Will he call this? I doubt it. Not at this stage.
Fold.
And Tantu taking this pot down. The young Finn. Some people say they're the best poker player in the world right now is a Finn. Famous Patrick Antonius. And there's quite a few top Finnish players these days. And problem with most Finnish players is that they have no leaks. They never go on tilt.
Pass.
It's a problem if you're trying to beat them anyway.
Raise to 8.
Barry Hearn doubling the bet with the ace-7. Does Barry seem like he's trying to just
Pass.
force it just a little bit to get involved?
Yeah, normally Barry's sort of a bit more laid back with his cards, but yeah, I think he's worried because I think he feels John McGill's getting away.
Call.
You know.
Yeah, you have to keep up, don't you?
Yeah, here's another one of those situations. You know, Barry's called with the ace rag again, Jesse.
Yeah, Cleary's got the better ace before the flop, but now that they've both missed,
Check.
you do wonder
Yeah.
if,
Check.
I was going to say, if Hearn could wrest the advantage with naked aggression, but he's just knuckled it. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
That was the worst card that Hearn could see.
If Cleary checks here, Barry's in trouble. No, he should check this.
8,000.
8 call.
Cool.
Call.
Yeah, he's let Barry know that he's strong.
But Barry's called very quickly here. Hearn needs a 7. He hasn't hit it. And you wonder, how much can Cleary extract here?
Yeah, Cleary will make a small bet here.
8,000 again.
Well, that's
Ace call.
sure to get paid. Although, does it feel like a value bet now?
Barry will pay him off here. Cleary's feeling confident because his jack covers the board.
No, he folded!
That's a fantastic
I tell
pass.
you
What a
what.
pass that is. Wow.
He would not roll his window down an extra inch. Barry Hearn. God, he hates to give money away, doesn't he?
I'd have had to call that. I can't believe he's put that down.
Check the river. They didn't, bastard. We had about ace jack, I think. You might have even had 2
He's
pairs.
named it as well, Jesse. He said you had about ace jack.
Barry did not wake up this morning
I wish I had to,
sleepy
but I might
eyed.
have played down a little bit better.
That's how
You got a mic there.
Yeah.
Somebody tell
In
us
your
that
left
one.
spot.
Oh, that
I
was
thought you did,
amazing.
Jack.
He loves this ace rag, doesn't he?
I
Pass.
thought he'd be- I
But
thought he'd
I
win.
think you're 100% right, Anthony. That
I stayed a little bit longer.
the fact that
Yeah.
McGill has gotten off such a strong start, the other players just feel like they're going to have to take some chances. Better take chances early than late.
Of course, yeah. But this ace
Pass.
rag, you know, early on, when it's more short-handed, the ace rag is a lot more powerful. But when you're six-handed, you only start with your 100,000 chips. You know, I tend not to get involved with that sort of hand.
Don't be shy.
I was half an hour behind.
And for the second time running, Hearn finds himself facing a bigger ace in the big blind. Tantu has that ponytail of a wily player.
8,000.
8,000.
Don't worry.
That's a
Oh.
clever bet.
Yeah, it's a good bet. That was a good bet.
Thank you.
Actually, I think if Mike had checked that, then Barry would have bet it. Really, it was a case in that hand of whoever took the initiative.
You're so keen.
Playing 5-3 again.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Well, a bit worse than that.
Looking at the chip counts, rolling across.
Playing anything.
McGill.
I was big blind. I was limping on my big blind.
McGill's just playing this game like it's an action figure. Just having fun. It's a pretty looking hand. Looks good, plays bad.
Yeah, looks pretty and but
Raise
doesn't
the
play that
12.
well.
12,000 is the bet.
Pass.
Triple the big blind.
Pass.
And McGill's gotten respect around to the button.
It certainly doesn't play well against 2 jacks.
Call.
Well, Tantu has announced call.
Pass.
I'd have to raise with it. But he's
Call.
probably saved himself some.
Got a pot, boys. We've got something to watch.
You know, if he knows Johnny Greek's got ace king, then it's a great call.
Well, this is amazing. McGill's the raiser. He's gotten called by jacks and ace king. I guess that's just a mark of respect. If McGill had folded, all chips would be in the center between the other 3 right now. And at this stage, John McGill has more outs than Mika Tantu. Greek's got the top pair, and McGill can catch a
Okay.
queen to win. It's a pretty big bet, 19,000.
It is. I mean, if he makes a move in McGill, he's not going to get Johnny the Greek off this hand, Jesse. Plus, he's got a lot of chips. You know, why does he want to get involved?
Do you like this bet by Johnny Greek?
Yeah, it's a nice bet.
You have 2 boys. Work it out.
Fold.
This is a very tough spot for Tantu, or is it?
It is very difficult because if he doesn't believe he's got the king, then he comes over the top here. If he believes he's got the king, he passes.
Just wonder if Tantu played that hand with the idea that if there was overcards on the flop, he was not going to compete. He only lost 6,000, I guess.
Tantu was lucky, Jesse, that he wasn't first to speak, because if he's first to speak, he probably bets it. Being on the button, he gets a chance, you know, just to call or pass, which, you know, he's passed. He's made a good pass.
Tantu's brain is screaming inside. I had jacks! But sometimes jacks are really just worth the muck. I tell you, there's some cagey play here.
Pass.
Man raises under the gun
Pass.
and he gets cold called, smooth called by the jacks and the ace king. These guys are tricky.
Call. Pass.
It's almost like nobody wants to get too involved. No one wants to knock
Pass.
themselves out.
When you've got these small pairs, Jesse, you tend to put in a raise and try and get heads up.
Raise to 14 and
And this is what John's done here.
10 more.
Because once you get heads up with a man with a small pair, then you can get him off the hand, even if obviously the higher cards come on the flop. And there is the chance that he can pass before the flop.
What's Tantu thinking about right now? Does he think McGill must be playing with me? He can't be that strong, can he?
No, but he wants to call this.
Fold.
And
Wanted to call it, but made the right decision.
it just seems to me that McGill is playing the schoolyard bully role right now. I mean, that was very brash.
Yeah, I think one of the other players, Jesse, has got to get a bit aggressive and take this by the scruff of the neck. Otherwise, you know, John McGill is going to absolutely steamroll this table.
Clear like those.
Call.
Tell you what, they talk about death by chocolate, death by limping. Surely, would even be more uncomfortable. But Cleary is having a go.
Pass. Pass.
Raise.
And Johnny the Greek has picked up another big hand here.
Raise to 18
He's had
and
the
total.
aces. He's had the ace king. Now he's had the queens.
Now he's got the queens, yeah.
It's 14,000 more, do you?
What's McGill got?
Oh!